Hi, this is Ian Banyard, author of Natural Mindfulness, your personal guide to the healing power of nature connection. And the mindfulness bit is really about, are you in nature when you're out like I am this morning cycling, or like a couple of people walking I've seen, a few people walking this morning I've seen. When you're out, are you in nature or are you with nature? And this is a really important question, because a lot of people I find are just in nature. And a couple of people I passed this morning on my bike, I was coming quite slowly behind, mindfully cycling, feeling the ground beneath the tyres vibrating through, listening to the bird song and the wind rushing past my ears, and taking time, investing time to look around and notice the summer flowers that are around me now, and the trees and the sky, and listening to the bird song, as I said before, and smelling the wonderful fresh air. So as I was cycling along this path, there were two walkers in front of me. So I slowed down, went quite slowly. I was juddering on the bike, so there's quite a lot of noise from the bike as far as I could tell. And as I got closer, I just said good morning, and they both jumped out of their skin. And I felt, obviously I felt for them. I felt a little embarrassed that they hadn't seen me coming, and wondered whether or not they thought I was one of these terrible lycra cyclists shooting through, mowing over ramblers. But what I realised was they were deep in conversation as they were walking, and so all their senses of where they were in the present moment, that would have told them, what was around, would have been, revealing the beautiful countryside to them, but also me coming up behind on the bike, they would have heard me. But because they were deep in conversation, I don't know what they were talking about. Maybe they were talking about nature, but maybe they were talking about, some of the other things that are going on in the world right now, which it's quite easy to fall into the habit of doing, because we hear so much about what's going on in the world right now through the media and through social media and friends. A lot of my friends, when we meet up now, they're talking about things that aren't actually going on in the present moment. They're talking about things that they're worrying about might go on in the future. And of course, future events, when you think about future events, we perceive them as real. So future events appear real when we look at them that way, and that's an acronym for fear, F-E-A-R, future events appearing real. So when our mind isn't in the present moment, it's very easy for us to feel fear, future events appearing real, or false evidence appearing real. And so this video, if anything, one is it's to share this beautiful landscape that I'm in this morning and encourage you to get out mindfully, whether it's on a bike, whether it's walking, whether it's running, jogging, whether it's wild swimming, whatever it is. When you're out in nature, be with nature rather than just in nature. Have all your senses open, because the latest science coming out of the University of Derby, Professor Richardson's research group on nature connectedness, is showing that nature connectedness is far more beneficial to our health and well-being than just nature connection or just doing activities in nature. And my advice is be with nature. We are nature, this is nature, and when our true nature connects with this nature, it boosts our immune system, it improves our mood, it lowers cortisol, it helps our cardiovascular system, particularly if you're exercising with nature. It's got so many benefits. I'm sure we're going to find more and more and more benefits. I think there's even benefits around the antibiotic properties now. But certainly we could do with our immune system being boosted right now, and we could also do with our moods being lifted too. So on that note, I wish you a great day. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy the sunshine. I think we've got some storms coming, but storms are just nature's way of clearing away the negative ions in the atmosphere. So enjoy what you're doing today. I'm going to continue on with my cycle after a little rest here and some refreshment. And I wish you well. And I'd love your comments. If you've got any comments about this post, pop them underneath. I always love to hear from people who share my passion for nature connectedness and sharing nature connectedness. Take care now. Bye-bye.